Hey everyone, my name is Betsabel Osuna. I usually go by Betsy or Osuna, or so for some people B. Basically whatever is easier. I've heard it all my life. This is Miss Catalina. She is my 1-year-old baby girl, and we are here today to talk about why I've been losing it for the last couple months. So, and I'm not talking about feeling stressed, feeling pressure, any type of that. I'm talking about legit losing it, like reevaluating my life and where am I at and all that. Like why? And I have came to the conclusion that it's because I am turning 30. I am 50 days away from turning 30. And that has really had me on a whirl spin of emotions and feelings that I did not know existed. Or if they existed, they definitely did not come up until this year. It could also be a mix of things though. However, since I had her a year ago, it could be a mixture of me trying to get back into the swing of things. Physically, mentally, emotionally, in all aspects of my life. However, I still think it's the fact that I'm turning 30. Like, I am turning 30 and I can't stop it. And I understand that when the clock strikes 12 that day, I'm gonna be completely fine. I understand it. I get it. Nothing's gonna happen. But for the moment, I just think accepting that new transition from your 20s and entering a new chapter, because it's a new chapter, it's gonna be a whole new decade, to your 30s, it's a lot. It's a big step for women. I'm really not sure if men go through this. I honestly don't know. And if they do, they really don't share about it like women do. But I do know women go through this. At least me as a woman, and some women I've talked to go through this, have gone through this. So let me start by saying that anything I say, any content I say, or some examples I use, is not to offend anyone in any way. And it's not to compare anyone's life in any way, or if they've been successful or not. It's just to, this content is just to express some of the things I've been going through, if it's normal, if it's not normal, if anyone else is going through this, just to shed some light on what women really go through, like leaving their 20s and into their 30s. I'm sure that a lot of light has been shed on it, but I'm just, like I said, this is just from my point of view, and basically just to laugh it off, because that's the best way of dealing with things, to laugh it off, laugh at it, cope with it, however way you need to see fit. But even though I try to laugh at it, here, grab it, try to laugh at it, it's getting to me. It's getting to me. And that is one of the reasons for this video. Another reason for this video is I was actually inspired to make it because of Will Smith. So, Will Smith, at the beginning of this year, decided to do a bucket list. And he filmed it on Instagram, which I followed it every day to see what he was doing next. So his bucket lists were basically of things either he wanted to do throughout his life and just never got a chance to do it, or was too afraid to do it, and never did it, and now he decided to do it. He turned 50 this year, so that could have been a motivation for him to do that bucket list. So good for him. Therefore, that's why this has been one of my bucket lists for many years, just to do a video, not on any specific content, but like I said, this has been really getting to me, this accepting of turning 30, and I just want to know who else has gone through this. What have been some of your experiences and how do you handle it? That's why this video, I figured if Will Smith can jump out of an airplane at the age of 50, I can make this video. You know, same thing, same. Anyways, so this video also was inspired because yesterday, precisely, I was talking to two different people about turning 30. So one of them is one of my good friends back home. She's a female as well. And she is also turning 30, but she doesn't turn 30 till a whole year. So basically next year. Not 50 days away like me. So we were talking, we were texting, talking about how we're feeling, you know, what are we going through? Is this a midlife crisis that we're just losing it? Is this what a midlife crisis feels like? Just talking about where we are in our lives, what have we accomplished, what we have not accomplished. Why do we feel that society is pressuring us to complete certain goals or certain things by a certain age or by a certain timeline? Why are we letting that get to us? So that's what we're talking about. And then right after that conversation with her, I had tried to have the exact same conversation with my significant other. His reaction was like out of this world. Like, he did not get it. And I don't know if it's all men, or maybe just him. But like, it went over his head. And I was so astonished by, like, how could you not understand this big chapter or this big step that's about to happen in my life? Like, maybe because he's a man. I don't know. But if all men are like mine, I need you men to understand that women go through these things because of the fact that we set certain goals and timelines for ourselves. Basically, we set certain goals to be achieved by a certain time frame. And if we don't fulfill them by that time frame, we feel that we failed ourselves. And boy, does that feel like shit. When you feel like you failed yourself. So that is one of the things I was trying to explain to him. So yes, I've had a lot of done a lot of successful things that I felt very proud of. At the same time, some of the things that I have set goals for to do before I turn 30, I have not completed. So, you know, and it has me feeling some type of way. But I'm not sure if it's because of the fact that I haven't done those things yet, or just the fact that I'm turning 30. Like if the world's ending or time is ending because I'm turning 30 and I'm feeling some type of way. So that is why this video as well. Like, I need to know who else feels this type of way, or what did you feel? What did you do to just get over this little funk or this little hurdle or whatever you want to call it? Because I need some help. I need some help, some assistance, I don't know, to really help me cope or deal or just accept this turning 30. Okay? I can't accept. I refuse. I do not concur. Like, I know. No. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. He's coming. He's coming and I don't know what to do. Okay. So, another thing why I think I've been losing it as well is because of the fact that, I don't know if other cultures, but in the Hispanic culture, there's this secret society, aka my mom. This secret society that the head honcho, my mom, and then maybe some tias, you know, some aunts that my mom talks to on a daily about her life, her kids, and so forth. And also in the secret society, there are some cousins. Some cousins you don't really talk to that probably live in Mexico or something. But somehow they're in that secret society and feel like they have an input or a comment on how you should live your life or where you should be at the stage of life or how you should look like at this age. Like I said, I don't know why. No, stop it. I don't know why, but they're in that secret society. But anyways, like I said, in the Hispanic culture, there is this certain pressure on women to look a certain way, to feel a certain way, to act a certain way at a certain age. Especially at the age of 30, you should be married already. You should have a couple kids already. You should have your own house. You should have your life together, have established and all that. Like, and if you do not, you are labeled either as an outcast or something's wrong because you're not following the Hispanic culture ways for women. You know, over the years, things have altered, things have changed. Everyone's fought against the normal cultural rules. Trust me, coming from me, that I think I have fought the cultural rules for the last decade because of the fact that why did I have to live my life that way? Who said I had to do those things at that age? Who said I had to go down that path? So yeah, that was me for the longest time, fighting the society norms and the rules. But lately, those society norms have been getting to me. And like I said, I think it's because of the fact that I'm turning 30 and I can't stop it. I am turning 30 and it has me feeling some type of way, like really feeling some type of way. So, like I said, that is one of the reasons for this video. Like, I just want to know who else is going through it, has gone through it, and like, who just understands what I'm talking about. And those that know me know that I am not a person that normally puts her business out on social media, let alone tell anyone else about anything. I've always been the type where the less you know about me, the better. You know, besides my immediate family and my friends that know everything. But to strangers, especially to social media, the less you know about me, the better. Like, I just was not into it. That's just me. But I felt so strongly about this because of the fact that I just need to know, like, who else goes through this? Who else has been through this? And the fact that my significant other just did not get it. Your dad just did not get it. And that really, like, got to me. Like, I need you to understand what I am going through. Because I might need you to help me. So that is one of the big reasons for this video as well. So, like I said, just if you guys want to comment, just leave your comment and tell me what you've gone through, what you're going through, what should I do, what should I not do, what should I expect? Or share my video if you know someone that's gone through it or is going through it as well and has the same questions I do. Like, I'm just seeking answers. Like, why is 30, I wouldn't say the magical number, but why is 30 that number for women or even some men that makes you feel like you need to have certain things or certain things accomplished or your life figured out at that age. And if you don't, you failed yourself. Like, why is it that at 30? Why can't it be at 40? Why can't it be at 20? Well, no, not 20, because obviously 20, none of us know what we're doing. But yeah, why can't it be at 40? Why can't it be at 50? Why does it have to be 30? That where society has set it at 30? Like, why? And that's one of my big questions. Which I'm having trouble understanding as well. So, I don't know, but if you ask me, I think this is a good discussion for that Red Table Talk show Miss Jada does, as well for Ellen. Ellen's pretty cool. I didn't think she was funny, but she's funny. But especially Red Table Talk. I really like that show. I've seen all her shows. But this is definitely a conversation that a lot of people might have or need to have with their significant other in order to help them understand or help them cope with it or help them try to deal with what they're going through. Because if you're like me and maybe if you just had a 1-year-old, it's a lot. You're going through a lot and you just don't know how to handle it. How to handle this new chapter, leaving your 20s and entering this new category, because you're not considered that young 20-year-old anymore. Especially for women. That's another thing I was trying to tell my significant other. We women feel that we are no longer going to be considered that young 20-year-old. We are now set in a new category. You know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing or that we look bad now. No, but we know we are not considered that young 20-year-old anymore. We are now set in another category. And a lot of women can agree. You've thought about this at least once. So just let me know. Like, if I'm off on some of these things, let me know that too. But just let me know who agrees and who else is going through this and what it needs to be done and why does society set these hidden rules or the Hispanic culture for women, these hidden rules that you need to have done, and just why? Why at 30 is what I can't get. Why at 30? And why am I losing it? Huh? Why is mommy losing it? Well, I hope to do another video and see some of your guys' comments. So, see you later. Just let me know. Bye-bye.